St Bartholomew's has got much more than its famous yew tree. The church contains some things of rare, delicate spiritual beauty and one great mystery. But what's been bringing me here and what's been driving my friends and family and me slightly potty for the last 40 years is this character here. This is the Green Man. It's a human head spewing out leaves and vegetation. There are more than 900 churches in the UK that have got images of the Green Man in them. What is the Green Man? What does he mean? And what is he doing in Christian churches? This is Hastings, and this is the Jack in the Green Festival. You can see they've greened me up for the day as well. It's a great excuse for disorder, for a melee, for having a good old English knees-up. This is Keith Leach, chairman of the Hastings Jack in the Green Festival.
I was over in Belgium watching a festival in a place called At, and they had these fantastic green men. They're actually covered in real ivy leaves, covered in wax.
What do you think the Green Man means? Because he does mean a lot to people, doesn't he?
I mean, certainly in our festival, everybody loves it. And if you actually ask them why they love it, it's for different reasons. It's not for me to argue how it hits somebody else's psyche. If it works for them and they're enjoying it, isn't that good enough?
You'll find the Green Man carved in stone, you'll find him carved in wood, and you'll find him in stained glass. You'll also find him in music.
Jack in the Green, Jack in the Green, and we'll dance.
Probably the most famous song about the Green Man is John Barleycorn. This tells the story of the Green Man as the corn spirit. He's killed and he rises again each year. It's a song about death and resurrection. Oh, there were 3 men came out of the west, their fortunes for a try. And these 3 men made a solemn vow, John Barleycorn would die. They ploughed, they sowed, they harrowed him in, threw clods all on his head. And these 3 men made a solemn vow, John Barleycorn was dead. In Victorian times, the Jack in the Green was processed with a load of chimney sweeps. They accompaniment, they were a good luck symbol. Chimney sweeps kissing the bride at weddings, etc. Here, it's the Green Man. And little Sir John grew a long, long beard, so became a man. Well, you can have your whiskey in your glass, your brandy in your can, 'cause little Sir Johnny Barleycorn will prove a stronger man. He hired men with the crabtree sticks to cut him skin from bone, and the miller he served him worse than that, 'cause he ground him between 2 stones. They ploughed, they sowed, they harrowed him in, threw clods all on his head. And these 3 men made a solemn vow, John Barleycorn was dead. The Jack in the Green is one of 4 almost distinct types of green men. And if you look at this slide here, which comes from Notre Dame, you'll see a head peering out from foliage. This is from the Treasury in Notre Dame in Paris. It's rather a fine one, a medieval gentleman. And in a way, this is another aspect of the mystery of the Green Man, because you've got the benevolent aspect, the face smiling out of the leaves. You've got the spewing face, which in some cases looks almost diabolical or devilish. And in the case of this one, where the face is being invaded almost, the head is being taken over by the vegetable world, it's obviously in anguish. It's easy enough to understand the spiritual and religious nature of the Green Man when you see him up on the walls of churches or in wood carvings. But when you come to something like this, it's got an entirely different feel. It's wilder, it's more primitive, it's emphasising, if you like, the ritual fertility nature of the image. What fascinates me is the way that it's captured people's imaginations nowadays, almost in the same way it did in medieval times. And I can't help but wondering whether the importance of the Green Man to people nowadays is coming from what we're doing to our own planet. To the medieval mind, they wouldn't have needed any explanation of the Green Man at all. They knew instinctively what he meant. We don't. Somewhere through the centuries, the thread that connects us has been snapped. Leaping Morris dancers, spewing heads, vegetation gods, John Barleycorn, the green shoots of life coming out of death. Who or what is the Green Man? Well, that's something that fascinates and enthralls me and a lot of other people too. And it's what the search for the Green Man is all about.